here today with Richard Bainbridge at his restaurant Benedicts in Norwich, and we are going to taste Yule logs today. So we've got a selection here. And what are your memories of Yule logs then, Richard? Like, is it something you grew up with?
My mum and the grown-ups would always have the Christmas pudding, and they'd all sit down and enjoy it, and they'd light it, and they'd do a little bit of a frizzle thing going on. And the children were kind of at the other end of the table with their Yule log and vanilla ice cream put on top. And that was kind of always my first kind of that real chocolatey intense kind of flavour, and then you sliced into it, and the chocolate would kind of shard off, and then it'd just be super delicious.
Right, let's crack on.
There's a little bit of a crisp in there, a little bit for yourself.
Yeah.
I think because we've got so many to try, we'll just go a little slither each. And I think there's ways of kind of reinventing certain things like a chocolate log, but that looks like a slab of brownie with some gold balls on top. Looks festive.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the ice and sugar or the buttercream, but you can always stick your, a few of your own decorations
holly
on there.
and stuff
Bit of holly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's got that crack that we were talking about.
Yeah.
From, like that 80s Yule log that we both remember.
And then you'll fight over these bits.
Yeah. Because nobody actually wants a sponge inside.
No. But for me, this is just like being 10 again.
That's actually really good.
It's moist, it tastes of good chocolate, it's not too sweet.
There's a nice balance, like we were saying, between the buttercream and the sponge is a really nice, almost equal quantities of each. But they work in a real nice balance. I have to say, we make Yule log at Benedicts and we do it for private parties. And I say that's near enough on the money from what we would do. Out of all of them, that is that little extra touch that, does make it a little bit more festive.
Right, we have finished tasting all the Yule logs, and here's our favourites. So, the bottom we've got M&S, Richard.
Yep, no, I completely agree.
Yeah, so that was a little bit sweet, but we think kids are going to love it.
Yep.
What about the next one?
I think when you then go into the Yule log from Sainsbury's, I think when we were talking about Yule log and kind of the memories of it and that kind of real 80s feel, that kind of hit the nail on the head for us. So if you want a taste of nostalgia, Sainsbury's is the way forward.
And then our clear winner is definitely the extra special one from the luxury Yule log with Belgian chocolate from Asda. That hands down tastes the best, doesn't it?
Completely. It tastes homemade. It tastes made with love and care. And you've got that real big thick layer of buttercream around the outside. The sponge is nice and moist, and there's a nice almost equal quantity of buttercream, chocolate to sponge. So a real winner, and would be great with the whippy cream coming out of it, or some ice cream on there as well. So yeah, definitely the luxury Yule log of the lot.
Yep, well done Asda. Good job.